including one of the slurpiest slurps I ever heard.
And now, Mr. Jack Jackson.
I never could seem to say anything clever around girls. I tried, but it just wouldn't come out clever. Now I find that slurping a Slurpee at Speedy 7-Eleven helps me say clever things around the girls. Listen. Hi there, cutie pie. How are things high in the sky?
And now, Clarence O'Brien dying.
I was just skin and bones. No muscle, no body, no nothing. I was desperate. And then I heard about Slurpee up at Speedy 7-Eleven and decided to slurp one.
What else?
Now I bulge.
What are you?
I'm just a muss of muscles.
No, it's the other way. Well, it's 18 after 7. It's the mixed-up kid, BMR, on the wide, weird world. Westinghouse presenting instant on-color TV. Color television you don't have to wait for. With the new Westinghouse Color TV, sound comes on instantly, the picture in 6 seconds. Not the usual 30-second warm-up many color TV sets require. And you can get new Westinghouse Instant On-Color TV in a wide choice of smart new cabinet styles and finishes. You tune in the brightest, most intense color TV picture available. And all there for you almost before you can say Westinghouse Instant On-Color TV. You can be sure, yes, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse, baby.
Kathy Joanna Kravitz, Jr. gives trumpet lessons. Soon she'll be drinking a Loman and Barkley lemonade. We didn't build our lemonade for Kathy Joanna Kravitz, Jr. We build our lemonade for professional drinkers, for those people who drink more than 50,000 lemonades a year.
How about that?
But she'll enjoy it, too.
Yeah.
Loman and Barkley lemonade. Loman and Barkley lemonade. Loman and Barkley lemonade.
Loman and Barkley lemonade, coming soon.
Loman and Barkley lemonade.
Loman and Barkley Lemonade Company, Los Angeles, California.
I've tried some of the first batches of it, but you got to thin it out a little bit. 120 proof is a little bit too much, man. They won't go down, man. Got a lot of blind cats out there on a Saturday night. Hey, now, here for the man who's persistent, John Riley. These are the Birds. I have a Fifth Dimension LP by request on behalf of an anonymous one there. That's the John Riley sounds of the Birds with B. Mitch Reed on the KFWB back. That's one of my problems solved. I got an operator on the board. They got my co-producer, Larry Glassey's there. At Hollywood 35151. Toll-free Valley 783-4489. Orange County 523-5282 there. No, it's 523-2582. I'm sorry. 523-2582. Rapidly to make the request. I'll fill you in my day. I'll make your day even better than anything there later. Oh, it was, why did you stay in bed kind of day, you know. Here's Neil Diamond and the Springfield. Neil Young. See what I mean? I can't do anything right.
For the thought that I've tossed at my head is the event of the season. Why in crowds just a trace of my face could seem so pleasing. I'll cop out to the change, but a stranger is putting the keys on. I was down on the ground when the messenger brought me a letter. I was raised by the praise of a fan who said I upset her. Any girl in the world could have easily known me better. She said, you're strange, but don't change, and I let her.
All right. Hey, let me tell him now, okay, Patty? I'll just lay, part of the bag on you right now, baby. For example, there, I've got a beautiful business manager. I won't tell you his last name there. He's a kooky cat, a guy that I've, known and loved as a friend, as a guy who takes care of all my business, my taxes and all that jazz, for about 7 years. His first name is Orville. And he gives me a cockamamie allowance, man, of 6 bits a week. That's $75. And that's it, Daddy Brown. Take care of everything out of that, Daddy, And I goofed, man. I remember they owed Stephen Sills some bread. They owed Stevie about $13.50. And he said, hey, Orv, I owe Stevie Sills Stephen Sills of the Buffalo Springfield. He said, okay, it's coming out of your allowance. I said, come on, man, you can't do that. I can't live on 75 as it is. Never mind. Don't you know, I just got my allowance check, man. There's a check for Stephen Sills for $13.50, and there's a check for me for $61.50. Are you ready for him? He's a thing.
Irish fancy foods. Better taste 'cause it's fancy quality. Irish fancy foods. Better taste 'cause it's fancy quality. Irish fancy foods.
I mean, you don't get away with nothing with this cat, and thank God for him. Sometimes diet meals are such a bore. A Weight Watcher can't help feeling grouchy, but thanks to the nice folk down there at Iris, you can win the battle of the bulge without losing your sunny disposition. Iris offers 120 different diet foods, enough variety to satisfy any craving. Fruits, vegetables, soups, preserves, diet-packed salmon, and tuna, even peanut butter. Browse through the Iris diet food section. You'll be amazed at all the good things a calorie counter can enjoy. Thanks to the nice folk down there at Iris. He's cut down on my drinking money. Oh, man.
Better taste 'cause it's fancy quality. Iris fancy food.
Which is high calorie, isn't it? You'll find the Iris diet foods featured at all Carl's Ranch markets throughout the Los Angeles area.
Attention, please. KFWB Deluxe Airwaves now boarding for Long Beach, Terminal Island, and San Pedro at gate 98.
Taking off on Stones Happening on Saturday. You still got a chance to send your car to let us be on our Stones Happening. KFWB Los Angeles, your 5 favorites. Stones, Saints.
Don't tell your friend just what you're gonna do now. You take it or leave it. It's just my life. Oh la 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 ta 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 la 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 la. Oh la 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 ta 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 la la. Oh la 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 ta 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 la 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 la. Oh la 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 ta 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 la la. I'm sick and tired of the smile that you give when you don't come home at night. You said you called, that's a lie. But you could be so kind. Just take it or leave it. Don't tell your friend just what you're gonna do now. You take it or leave it. It's just my life. Oh la la la.
If it sounds there by the Rolling Stones. Don't forget the Stones happening Saturday night. You can still get your card in here. The BMR Stones happening, KFWB Hollywood 928. And like Patty said, you know, Orville, my accountant man, didn't trust me to pay Stevie the $13.5 I owed him. You know, he made it out to him. I can't forge his signature.
Try the flight of fantasy on Diamond Mine Airways to the fringe of the fabulous Frammy Doo. Tonight in the Diamond Mine from KFWB, Group W, Westinghouse Broadcasting for Los Angeles.
Al Goodwin, KFWB News. Firestone Tire and Rubber Company has settled its contract dispute with the United Rubber Workers, ending a strike that began on April 20th.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Love me, people, be untrue. You know that I would be a liar.
I bet you can, baby. But you try pretty good, won't you? The Doors at 732 KHJ Carve Your Choice Time, Humble Heart. If you like fun, like Robert W. Morgan, you'll find fun by the ton at Marineland. It comes in the form of mammoth performing whales, huge clowning walruses, and thousands of other seagoing comedians. And it happens all day. It happens every day at Marineland, the world's only three-ring sea circus. And if you like a high time, take a ride on Marineland's gigantic new sky tower. It spirals you 344 feet above the ocean for a view of the coast you'll never forget. It's all at Marineland on the coast, between Redondo Beach and San Pedro.
Good times begin with Dr. Pepper. Different Dr. Pepper. Not a cola, not a root beer. A light and lively taste that you'll hear.
Dick Clark reminding you to join the proud crowd when you take time to relax and refresh. Enjoy the Dr. Pepper difference, regular or diet.
Relax, refresh, enjoy it now.
The Dr. Pepper difference.
It's Dr. Pepper time.
Humble Harp, 93 KHJ.
Boss Radio congratulating Johnny Williams of Jefferson High, last night's winner of a 1967 Chevrolet Camaro from our Boss Garage. I know he gon' dig. Everybody thinks show business is really all bright lights, peaches and cream, and driving in big fine cars with the chauffeurs driven limousines. But ladies wearing the minks dragging the floor, sugar carrying on, diamonds big as $50. But it ain't like that. Before you get to that point, oh, you got a hard way to go. You got a lot of dues to pay, baby. It just don't happen overnight. Let me tell you a little story about it, so you know just what it's all about. The world of bright lights, of fortune and fame, where everybody struggles, trying to make themselves a name. Oh, it's a world full of promises that sometimes don't ever come true. It's an old business, such a cold business. It's like no business I know. There ain't no business like show business. It's like no business I know. There's a world of big dreams, of laughter and tears, where sometimes your face is just the booze or the cheers. Oh, but it's a world of promises that sometimes don't ever come true now. And it's a rough business, such a tough business, but it's my business, it's my life. Your business, that's what I'm talking about. Your business, that's what I'm talking about. Today you're nobody, tomorrow a star. The day after that, nobody knows who you are. There's them in between and the behind the scenes, and they hardly leave you a cent. And there's them good days, and there's them bad days when you can hardly pay your rent. Oh, but it's a world of music that somehow gets under your skin. Oh yeah, 'cause there ain't no business like show business. It's like no business that I know. There ain't no business like show business. I tell you, it ain't no business like it, I know. Talk about show business. Talk about bright lights and everything.
Lou Rawls talking about show business, baby. Sometime it could be a series of put downs and expensive bummers. Let me tell you, 737 KHJ Boss Garage Town with your brother.
Saturday night, Lions will host drag racing at its best. Heading the list will be the kings of the quarter mile, the top fuel dragsters. These cars are engineered with one purpose in mind: maximum acceleration and speed. Horsepower is the key word for this sleek set. Supercharged engines burning over 2 gallons of special racing fuel per run produce the 1,000 horsepower needed to achieve speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour. On the same program will also be the wheel-standing Model T truck of General Jerry Lee, powered by Ford's famed 427 engine, plus over 200 other cars in open competition. Lions is located at 223rd and Alameda in Wilmington. Take the San Diego Freeway to the Alameda turnoff, and you're at the home of drag racing's champions, Lions Drag Strip.
93 KHJ.
Donovan. And lately he's been going around swimming in scuba deer, looking at starfish.
Cat sleeping in the sun, eyes take heed, the colors call, sunlight patterns touch the wall, red kerchiefs sail and fall, cat is sleeping in the sun. Dragon kite in the sky, wheel and turn, spin and fly, attacked by rooks who never fail to cry the sound of fairy tale, the cat is walking in the sun. All the pebbles I have seen, fresh precious stones for Colleen. Every minute I pass through with the groove is spent with you. The cat is yawning in the sun. Jeweled castles I have built with freak feelings of guilt, and the word stabbed to the hilt. Pick the flower and it will wilt. Cat shifting in the sun. The marionette dangles dead. Insensitivity is fed by the TV wizard's wand. Whilst in the spell you're con, the cat smiling in the sun. Cat smiling in the sun. Eyes take heed, the colors call. Sunlight patterns touch the wall. Red kerchiefs sail and fall. Cat smiling into me.
It's 20 minutes before 8. This is Marv Howard, KHJ 2020 News. Reporter Roger Aldi on the scene of a fast-moving brush fire in Newhall reports it's contained at 250 acres and full control is expected by 8 this evening.
Me long to get and find and go away with you again and follow you and sin and drink your wine. Made my mind up, will not wind up life in sin with your lovely woman. A very lovely woman. A very lovely woman. And oh, even though you're lovely, the world is ugly, so come back no more. For all that you have to offer is not enough to ruin my life. You're a very lovely woman, very lovely, yes you are. And oh, even though you're lovely, your world is ugly, so come back no more. For all that you have to offer is not enough to ruin my life. You're a very lovely woman, but I think I better turn you down this time. 'Cause you've used all of your charms on me, and I kinda miss the things I left behind. Who loves me, is thinking of me, oh my friends, but you're a lovely woman. A very lovely woman. A very lovely woman. A very lovely woman. A very lovely woman.
Gotta be the very, very next big smash of your very lovely woman that's nutting around with BMR. Hollywood 35151. Toll free, the Valley 783-4489. Orange County 523-2582. Now, for the second part of the bad day today, got up to do two Honda things. It's really not, I'm not blaming David. It's not David's fault. David and I switched up. He did two Honda happenings yesterday, and I promised I would cover one for him today. See, right? So I had a regular 10 o'clock bag, and he had a 3 o'clock call. So, between 10:30 and 1 o'clock, I went out. I figured it out, Patty, that I had spent on the freeway out there in the hot sun in the middle of all that the smog and the whole Michigan, about 5 hours, baby. 5 hours, right? And so when I said, or rather when Hudson quoted me as saying, Gene Weed must be a preacher because when Mitch Reed said Bill Wheatley is a rat fink, Gene said amen. I didn't say that. I said he's a dirty rat fink. That's what I said.
This is Coppertone's Hollywood correspondent, Army Archerd, visiting Sharon Tate, exciting co-star of the Martin Ransohoff film, Don't Make Waves. But you do make them in the picture, Sharon. Great big ones.
Yes, but pretty gay ones, wouldn't you say, Army?
That I would. Fast-moving, sophisticated, Don't Make Waves is very funny. And best of all, seeing you on a surfboard, Sharon, is worth the price of admission.
Why, thank you, sir. I love being out in the sun.
And when someone asks how you get such a terrific tan?
Well, I tell them, join the tannables. Use Coppertone. It really gives you a better tan.
Smart girl. Coppertone is enriched with moisturizers that make your skin more tannable. Keep it satiny smooth.
There's nothing like it. I agree when Victor Moan sings.
Get the fastest tan that anyone can. Tan don't burn, get a copper.
Took the words right out of somebody's mouth there.
A copper tone tan really brings out the best in a girl.
Sharon Tate, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Wait till I tell JC bring about you. But hey, baby, the brand new LP of the Seeds is out here called Future, and there they are. 4 nutty cats there. Sky Saxon, the flower girl at Marna Lieberman's wedding. And I don't see a picture of Lord Timothy anywhere. Out of the LP that has 1,000 shadows in, there's a little thing called Paint a Doll. Upcoming next. Now, usually you see Lord Timothy's picture someplace, under a rock someplace, or, peering around from behind a bar, or an autographed picture of Andy Oldham or something like that. That's how he is, man.
I sit and watch.
All right, Hudson lovers, I'm going to see if I can do it. I have a 12-ounce can of Country Club malt liquor, and I'm going to see if I can do it in one gulp.
That's a breeze for you, baby.
Tear the lid off.
When you're up against it, baby, and your woman puts you down, and you just can't seem to make it up and down this lonesome town. There's no gold in your pocket, no food for your soul. You got no baby to hold on to, just the blues that come home to you. You know what you want, baby, but you know you'll never make it on this cold, lonely street. So you push on home, you unlock the front door, light the lamp up in the window. Only one thing left to do now. Flip the top off a can of Country Club malt liquor. Just let that brew turn the light on for you. Because you know that it will, baby. It ain't if. It sure ain't maybe. Country Club tonight, baby. Tomorrow will be better.
Wow, it goes down easy. Did you ever chug-a-lug? That was a big sport when I was a little younger. Everybody used to. I could beat them all. I never ever chug-a-lugged with anybody. That couldn't be. I'll take it back. One night I went out with a girl. She was a beautiful girl, and I had a contest with her, a chug-a-lug contest, and she defeated me. So I beat her up.
On the KHJ Civic Center News beat, the names of those allegedly involved in a payola deal to swing the sale of the Valley Music Theater have been revealed before a city council committee. Mobile-man Art Kevin has that story.
The Valley Music Theater alleged $15,000 bribe story got a full-blown hearing before city council in something resembling a session of the House Un-American Activities Committee. It took a television newsman, Dick Hathcock, to reveal that the deputy city attorney, Edwin Lawrence, told him that the name of the city councilman involved in the alleged bribe was Tom Shepard, who represents the Valley area, and also that the money for the bribe allegedly came from Art Linkletter. Now, TV newsman Dick Hathcock told me in the chambers that he talked to Mr. Linkletter, who denied any tie at all with the story. Councilman Shepard, of course, was out of town at the time, but Hathcock said as far as he's concerned, neither man had any touch at all with this case. From City Hall, Art Kevin for 2020 News.
A larceny job reported by fireman Don Wallace. He says 4 units kept the blaze damage down to $2,000 at the Community Action Center in San Pedro. Wallace also says another fire at the Ascot Bar and Grill on Slauson Avenue was set off to mask a burglary.
Iron bars covering a rear window had been removed and a window broken to gain entrance to the building. The amusement machines were broken open and the money taken, then the building was ignited. 4 city fire units under Battalion Commander Bill Nash controlled and extinguished the fire in about 10 minutes.
Around the KHJ California wire, a jarring sonic boom shook a vast area of Los Angeles at 9:34 this morning. From the beach to the mountains, alarmed residents flooded police switchboards with calls. The jury to try Judith Sokol on Century Plaza demonstration misdemeanor charges has finally been seated. So far, the judge has dismissed a disturbing the peace charge against her, leaving failure to disperse, unlawful assembly, and resisting arrest. The defense has asked that unlawful assembly charge be also dropped. Wade Douglas out on the Inland Empire, east of Los Angeles, reports more bad money is being floated through that area.
Funny money has returned to the Inland Empire, with counterfeiters currently passing fake $20 bills in the San Bernardino and Rialto area. These bills appear genuine to the layman's eye, according to sheriff forgery detectives. About $200 worth of them have been passed at local markets, and it's likely that other stores have been victimized by the passes, according to sheriff's investigators. The bills are all carrying the same serial number. That's G8841791A, and they're all series 1950D. In San Bernardino, this is Wade Douglas for KHJ 2020 News.
Elmer Anderson with Roller Game Report. Los Angeles Thunderbirds defeated the New York Chiefs 125-117 last night at Valley Gardens Arena. The win was the T-Birds' 27th in a row, and a new record for consecutive games won was established. Coach Buddy Atkinson Sr. was angry at the T-Birds for causing him to break his hand when he tangled with Eddie Payne in Tuesday's game. The Chiefs pulled all stops in determined efforts to stop the T-Bird win streak. The Chiefs' strategy was plain enough: get Riley out of the game. It almost worked, but extra effort by the T-Birds kept the team intact. The feud between Riley and Atkinson Jr. came to the boiling point. Jam after jam, Riley sent the big Chief skater crashing into the rails. This game was a preview of what will happen tomorrow night at the Bronx Arena in San Diego. Halftime tomorrow will see for the first time the brutal Indian death match. Atkinson Jr. and Danny Riley will be bound together, turned loose, and anything goes. It's over when one man remains standing. Another Indian death match will be held Olympic this Saturday. Atkinson and Riley will battle it out again. Tonight, the two teams meet in San Bernardino at Roller Games Hall at the Orange Showgrounds. Plenty of good seats available, acres of free parking. The amateur game will start at 7:15, the regular game at 8:30. For reservations to the Olympic Auditorium for Saturday's game, call Richmond 95171. That's Richmond 95171, and ring it now.
KHJ weather. Just ahead of much more music and the real Don Steele. Look for overnight clouds at low 60, sunshine and smog on the heavy side tomorrow, high 90. Here in Hollywood now, 82 degrees. This is Marv Howard.
93 KHJ.
Everybody's life. They learn as I've learned that being loved is more important than painting a town morning, noon, and night. Cause night life may have bright lights, but I've learned in time they go dim. But your love and tender arms, I can always come home to them. And I'm gonna hold on. Hold on to your unchanging love. Gonna hold on to your unchanging love. Baby, I need you right now. I used to have more friends than I could count, but now all my so-called friends are gone. I lost every bit of my bank account. But I'm tired of running round. So in your arms, I'm gonna settle down. 'Cause if I don't have a dime, I know your love is mine. And I'm gonna hold on to your unchanging love. Somebody, ooh, I need you. I know now, nobody really loves me. Honey, 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 the way you do. One more thing. I've changed girls in my life as often as I've changed my shoes. Only to learn the only true happiness is being loved by you. That's why I'm gonna hold on to your unchanging love. I'm gonna hold on, baby, to your unchanging love. Baby, got to keep on holding on. I'm gonna hold on, baby.
Hold on to it, baby. Your unchanging love. Marvin Gaye, your course at 450 KHJ. Boss Garage Time with the real Don Steele Show. Tell me you love me, baby. Thank you. I love a card section. Shimmer, shimmer,
May 31st, 1967. The greatest racing drivers in the world go a few rounds at Indianapolis. This is the classic, the Indy 500. And A.J. Foyt, along with the 7 drivers who finish right behind him, have STP on their side. STP oil treatment makes the difference. STP is the racer's edge. And STP makes the difference in your car, too, old or new. STP keeps any engine running smoother, cooler, quieter, longer. STP tones up the muscle of an engine, tones down the clatter. STP is a gum fighter. It stops the sludge and gum that threaten engine power. Take a cue from the top 8 finishers at Indy. The next oil change, or any time you need oil, have your service station add a can of STP. STP is the racer's edge.
Ain't like it is.
Cause Radio, where a lucky phone call can make you the owner of your favorite 1967 automobile. Get set to call the KHJ Boss Garage, and you're just liable to score like Johnny Williams did of Jefferson High. Got himself a Chevy Camaro and a humble Harv show last night.
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Poor Alice, when she was just small. When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving. Go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen, sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off her head.
White Rabbit of the Boss 30, Jefferson Airplane, 454 KHJ. Car of your choice time on the Real Don Steele Show on a thrilling Thursday afternoon.
Miss Swenson, as an authority on women's athletics, what is the most important factor in sailboat racing?
Wearing Gallencamp Dacron scats in powder blue.
Gallencamp Dacron scats.
Sure, scats available only at Gallencamp are the perfect tennis shoe for any sport. And scats come in winning colors. Make any player look good because scats match any casual wardrobe.
Being a sports expert, would you give me some pointers on tennis?
Yeah, sure. You want to be pitcher or catcher?
Oh, ha-hee! Hey, be a winner in Gallencamp Dacron scats, yours for just $2.99 right now at your nearby Gallencamp Family Shoe Store. Hee-ha-hoo!
So the pitcher winds up in Charlie, you're not listening. You think drinking Schlitz is going to replace baseball?
Well, the last time I went to the ballpark, a lot more people were drinking Schlitz than playing baseball.
There's just one Schlitz. Yeah, nothing else comes near. Try the taste of the most carefully brewed beer in the world. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out. You're out of beer.
Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and other cities.
KHJ, Boss Hit Bound.
Museum, Herman's Hermit. Dig it.
I drink sweet wine for breakfast. I slept just an hour or so. I smiled a little in the silence, deciding on where to go. Meet me under the whale at the Natural History Museum. I think that's what you take. Isn't it a shame what maybe you should go get your bearing and make go your troubles go. There she stood in a drag, looking cool in Astrakhan. She's looking a little wiped out. She said I looked like Peter Pan. Enjoying in the sun. It's like a child I run. Don't do it if you don't want to. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Don't do it if you don't want to. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Don't do it if you don't want to. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Don't do it if you don't want to. I wouldn't do it. 93 KHJ, Golden.
458 KHJ, Boss Garage Time with a real hot steel show from last year, Lemon Spoonful.
Summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirt and gritty. Bend down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk harder than a match here. But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it'll be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity the days can't be like the nights in the summer in the city, in the summer in the city. Cool town, meeting in the city, dressed so fine and looking so pretty. Cool cat, looking for a kitty, gonna look in every corner of the city. Till I'm wheezing like a bus stop, running up the stairs, gonna meet you on the rooftop. But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Like the heat, it'll be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity the days can't be like the nights in the summer in the city, in the summer in the city.
Listening to the Real Don Steele Show from the Much More Music Station.
KHJ Los Angeles.
5:00 in Los Angeles.
Local rock group down the street is trying hard to learn their song. They serenade the weekend squad who just came out to mow his lawn. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday. Charcoal burning everywhere. Rows of houses
so make it hard for you to see. Our thoughts all seem to stray to places far away. I need a change of scenery. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday, charcoal burning everywhere.